G'day everyone and welcome back to the channel. Today I'm back out on Lake Hume. Haven't been out here for a while. The water is very low, about 20%. So let's have a crack and let's see how we can go today. My first stop this morning was Bluey's Hunting and Fishing in Wodonga to grab some bait. And with the weir being so low, launching the boat was a bit of a journey. With the boat finally launched, it's time to go and find some fish. As you can see, there's plenty of room underneath the Patten Bridge to get through. Start off the day, I put the live scope down and I could find some schools of redfin, but they just weren't interested in anything. And I know there's a lot of discussion about live scope. Yes, it will find you the fish, but it doesn't make them bite. So just chatting to a few mates that have been fishing out here over the past week or so, they've been picking up a few cod on the troll. So trolling is my least favourite method of fishing, but I thought I'd give it a go. And then all of a sudden, I thought I had a snag. I was just trolling along and I thought what was a snag, but whatever it is, it's moving, so it's not a fish. Oh, it is a fish. Holy shit. I might have to get the net for this. I've got a fairly decent big cod lure on this. Oh, it's a cod. Oh, it's a big cod. Now at this point, I'm totally unorganised. Net's not ready. I've got stuff on the deck. Keep that pressure on him. I don't think he realised he's hooked. I thought it'd be a great idea to put a camera on the net, but having a rod in one hand, trying to turn the camera on and hit the record button in the other just didn't work for me today. Just clear a bit of this deck. I'm just about to get some lunch. Oh, don't go under there. Don't go under there. Out here. Come on, come out. Oh, that's a decent one. It's a decent fish. And this is the first cod I've caught in the Hume Weir. Now, My mate Sandy will be having conniptions when he sees the size of this net. Whew. Yes. Ugh. And he's fat. All right.
I recently purchased a 130 centimetre brag mat off Total Carnage up in Darwin. I reckon 130 centimetres will do me. And I'll put a link in the description on how to contact Andy if anyone wants to purchase one of his brand new brag mats from Total Carnage.
He wasn't going anywhere.
And I would like to quickly apologise. Normally I would wet the mat, but I was so excited about catching my first Lake Hume cod, it just completely eluded me.
He's 70, 60, 68. What a lump of a fish. That's a ripping fish. Oh, he's got a bit of a kick to him. Alright. Off we go, big fella. There he goes. Woo! Yes! Yes, yes, yes. Well, I've got to say, I'm pretty excited. That's my first Murray Cod in Lake Hume. So I've lived up here for 30 years and I've never caught a Murray Cod in Lake Hume before. So I'm absolutely stoked. 68 centimetres. I actually thought it was snagged and there was no resistance. There was no head shakes. There was nothing. And as I started to pull up, I could feel some weight. And yeah, and the rest is history. So 68 centimetre cod out of the Lake Hume, about 20% capacity at the moment. So the fish are out here, you just got to find them. I better move the boat, otherwise I'm going to hit these trees. So that was the lure that did the damage. Now this thing's been rolling around in my tackle box for years, and I reckon I've probably only had it out once or twice, and I just thought, oh well, let's give it a crack today. And yeah, she's produced the goods. So I'm not even sure what brand it is, but it works. So I've trolled for probably another hour after that last cod for nothing. So I reckon it's about lunchtime. So I'm going to find a little spot out of the wind, hopefully, cook up some snags, and we'll get back into it after lunch.
I recently purchased a Kingfisher canopy for the boat and had it installed, and believe me, it's an absolute game changer, and I will be doing a review on the Kingfisher canopy very shortly. The canopy's so easy to put up, and the best part about it is there's no straps.
well, you can just about guarantee when you're having lunch you get a bite. I reckon this is a little redfin. And yep, tiny little redfin on the yabby. There you go, little English perch, redfin. Beautiful eating when they're a bit bigger. I'll go let this fella go. Now, the only thing better than a snag and onion in bread is if it was with tomato sauce. I left the tomato sauce sitting on the kitchen bench. But anyway, here's lunch. Righto, lunch is done. I'm going to start jumping a few trees and get the scope down and see if there's any yellow belly down there. And we'll just, flick a few soft plastics down there and maybe a few yabbies, and hopefully we'll get a trifecta. So we've got a cod, a redfin, and let's try and get a yellow. Well, done a bit of tree hopping and some grubbing along the trees. There's a few redfin about, no yellow belly that I could find. So what I'm going to do, seeing trolling work this morning, I'm going to troll back to the boat ramp, or as near as the boat ramp as I can, and and we'll head home. So it's getting on to 3 o'clock. We've been out here since about 8:30, so it hasn't been a bad session. So let's put those lures back in the water and see how we go. Well, that's the end of another episode, folks. If you've watched it this far, thank you so much for watching. Please hit the subscribe, hit the like button, leave a comment down the bottom. It really helps the channel. I'm going to head back into the boat ramp now and head back into town. But just before I do, just as I've taken this lure up, and it always pays to check your hooks. I don't know if the camera will pick up, but that last cod I got took one of the trebles off the back hook. So that'll be replaced when I get home. This might be my new favourite lure, maybe. So once again, thanks everyone, and as always, stay tuned for the outtakes. Little spot out of the wind, cook some, there. G'day folks, well, thank you so much for watching. So it's going to be interesting to see what happens today. Yes. Yes.